Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us.
Hi Leo, welcome to your second half of January reading. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Leo and the rising sign. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up as I go along here. This is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go. Not all the messages may apply. Take what you need, leave the rest. Some of the messages may be very specific to you. I'm going to draw from the Oracle here, then draw from the Tarot, get some clarifier cards, draw a few more oracles, and see what we have for you, Leo. May you be doing well. Let's see what's up. Okay, we are in the full moon of Cancer right now, so emotions may be running a little bit high, so be gentle on yourself and others. There's a lot going on, so I just like to mention where the moon phase is at. I do these readings usually at the new moon or the full moon if I'm not doing the first of the month readings. So, let's see what these oracles have to say here. We have learning, wisdom, spiritual purpose, past returns, sinking feeling, rising tide. And then we have attached, connection, union, whole package. It's the Mystic Dream Tarot oracle there, so they're very unique. This is the Light Seer Tarot. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. On the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, this is the Tarot of Oneness deck right here. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to draw a Sacred Destiny Oracle card here. And this is going to be like a magnifying card. It's the overseer of the reading. Solitude. Okay. Islands are bodies of land surrounded by water. They can be in an atoll or a river basin. However, the ocean surrounds most islands. They can be massive with their own unique verdant ecosystems, or they can be small and barren. The terrain can be flat or mountainous. They can be a detachment from the mainland through erosion, or they can arise from the sea through volcanic activity. The thing is, that is universal in all islands is their isolation, and many cultures assign mystical symbolic meanings to particular islands. They are thought to be the resting places of gods and thus are used for sacred purposes. This sacred landscape wants you to know, Leo, that spend time alone. In your life, this means to take your own counsel rather than relying on the opinions and dictates of others. Break away from the crowd. Be on your own. This card also speaks of self-resourcefulness, self-reliance, and tenacious individuality. If you're working on a project, trust your instincts and follow your own lead. Your creativity is at its peak. Let it flow. If you're in a relationship that is disempowering, this card suggests that it's time to step away. This card suggests that it is time to step away, so take time to reassess your life. In solitude, you will thrive. This card also suggests safe haven, a sacred womb for incubation, and self-transformation. Okay. So it's kind of like a vision quest in a way, right? It's that full moon too. We're on the full moon energy. Okay. So now, again, that's like the magnifying glass what we're looking at here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's go to clarifier card. The Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It's also a very slow-moving knight, but it doesn't matter because slow is actually can be very good. So the Knight of Pentacles, what's really good about it is that he brings all these pentacles on his back, again, grounded, he's barefoot on the ground, the horse is in the back, and he's bringing all of those pentacles to the king and the queen. So he's bringing something in, and very successful at doing that. Maybe slow moving, but nonetheless, it still is successful. Now, it may not be money. It doesn't have to be. Abundance doesn't necessarily mean money. Abundance could be anything. It could be, again, abundance of wisdom coming through, especially with the Solitude card. Abundance of learning, which is more of, maybe applying that which you've learned, or through the wisdom, spiritual purpose, an aha, an awakening, right? What's this Knight of Pentacles? We have the Hermit. So there's another card too that's, again, going towards the same theme of the Solitude card. So Leo, it looks like that for the second half of January, that, again, you're taking your time. If you're going to solitude and you're hermitizing, you're going to make it up through that light. You see, the lantern here is the wisdom. Again, hermitizing, you're able to sit still and to incubate yourself. So you let the wisdom flow through you, and really that's the metaphor behind the lantern, is like, be a light unto yourself, because that's those staircase right there. That's what you hit after you spend some time alone. And I love it how with the buko lights there, it's more of the orbs. You have the higher powers always overseeing the operation. Hermit's also Virgo energy. So we have a lot of Virgo energy right here coming in. Okay, so let's move on. See what all this means here. Past returning, sinking feeling, rising tide. You're moving fast. This is a fast-moving energy here, this Knight of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energies. That Knight has one purpose, and that's to move really quickly towards success. What is this Knight of Swords, Spirit? Go Leo. The Ten of Pentacles, and that's it right there. And again, abundance doesn't necessarily, mean money. It can. Pentacles tends to lean towards that. Job, money, career, finances that showing up here. Ten of Pentacles is like generational wealth. You see like all the hands there coming together. The wealth could very well be that wealth of wisdom. She's going deep. Past return, sinking feeling. Rising tide. Going deep. It makes me think of when you sink deep into the ocean. What's the ocean represent? The ocean is the emotions. And when you do go into solitude and you go towards like a vision quest, and you go deep and you find, things coming up from the depths of your being, all that wisdom, the hermitizing, all that, it's that spiritual depth that comes with all of that. And so that's it right there, the rising tide. And it comes and it makes you go deep within. So it can bring up things from the past only for it to clear out. It's so needed. Ten of Pentacles tends to completion. And so, moving quickly towards this, feeling complete in your home, feeling complete on the earth, in your life. We have this attached connection, union, whole package. And it might be, connected to this King of Swords here. You may have a King of Swords that's close to you. It's coming together with this King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The King of Swords, very, very good at communicating, clear thinking, not so caught up in the emotions, yet very connected to his wisdom. See the owl that's right up front up there, very connected to his intuition, but doesn't let his emotions bring him down. So someone might be grounding you and helping to ground you, even though, you know, the solitude hermit, in the end, you know, you might be starting out in this mid part of this little second part of January where you're experiencing the solitude, the hermitizing thing, you know, drawing up the depth of your being into that and bringing up that wisdom, learning from all of this, and then it's bringing you that spiritual purpose, but ultimately running towards and moving quickly towards this Ten of Pentacles. And again, I feel like this King of Swords is a really supportive energy for you. It could be at this time. What's this who is this King of Swords, and what is this spirit? Inspiration of Cups. This is the Tarot of Oneness, and I love this deck. It's really complementary to this Light Seer deck. So I love that. That king, again, that's what I was feeling into. It's going to assist you with all this. Somehow this energy. I mean, not for all of you, you know, but for some of you, that resonates. Inspiration of Cups. Again, it's going to Inspiration of Cups. It's like the pages. It's like a new type of energy. And it's like a lover card. As you can see, that heart right here. And there's the ocean with the starfish and the conch shell. The conch shell is a very feminine symbol of the sacred feminine. And I love how it's the inspiration that's bringing you inspiration. It's bringing you a possible union. On the bottom here, we have the Five of Cups. See, with the Six of Wands, this is interesting. Because that's, Six of Wands is accomplishment. It's success. You know, the victory wreath is around that wand that's lit up there, and she's getting recognition. The lights are on her. Everybody is applauding her success there. And then we have this Five of Cups, which is, you know, grief. It's you can see that inside the house, and it's raining out. Image of this. You may have been protecting yourself. Yeah. But see, there's a break, because the Eight of Cups is breaking away from something that was emotionally disappointing. So there's a break to it. You will succeed away from anything that was emotionally unsatisfying for you. If anything of the past returns. It could have been, you know, instead of that king being supportive, you know, looking at these other cards now, it might be that king that was not supportive for you. It might have been someone from the past returning that had been, you know, you've been in the Five of Cups energy, grieving over something like that from the past, feeling like something that was taken from you. That's the Seven of Swords. And then the Eight of Cups is breaking free, as you can see in that image there, from any of that. So I want to draw from these oracles right here. I'm kind of curious. Again, we get in about a month from now. You know, this year is going to be moving by really quickly. We're already in mid-January, but I feel like Valentine's Day is like right around the corner. Seriously. But you know, it's like pre-spring. I always feel it. It's like middle of February. Seems like that's like the start, very wee stages of springtime, and that's when you know, love is in the air type of thing. Okay, so what do we have for Leo? So here's the artwork. So that heart right there with the sun, it's got the angel wings on there. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. the dove with the full moon, another full moon. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So there you go. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. I'll do one more from this deck. Only time will tell. And again, I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to tell you, is that this is a perfect time for you to go through the solitude and being in that hermitized mode, because something is coming in. It might be slow moving. It's slow moving because it's giving you the opportunity to, incubate things, to overcome certain things. But ultimately, you're moving towards this Ten of Pentacles energy, Leo, which is that home, completion of home, wholeness, union, coming together. Abundance of family and abundance of wealth and prosperity and all of that, connection to someone that you may want to love into your life. But things from the past come up to clear out, and it needs to happen because you can't move on until you really clear out that, and it helps you decide what you really, really want, Leo. So these are the messages that we have for you. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. And thank you for subscribing and giving a thumbs up in this reading, Leo, if it's resonating with you. And until next time, many blessings on your journey. Pay attention to the first of the month reading for the general reading for all zodiac signs, and also the White Rabbit reading. It's the abundance reading for February. And we'll be back for the first half of February reading for you. And again, thank you so much for being here. I sure do appreciate you.